Bert. He's a bee of action, 'cause being on the spot's the key. It's a stay safe reaction. He's alert. He's being Bert.
I look and listen all the time. I'm careful with what I do. I learn about danger, so I'll spot it in a minute. 'Cause when it comes to safety, there is no limit.
He's the one. He's the safety bee. He's the one. Alert constantly. He's the one. Learns every day how to stay safe at work and play. He's the one. He's the Alert Bert.
Hey, Claire, maybe I can download some information to help you with your schoolwork.
Oh, that'd be great, Bert. I have to write a paper on honeycombs and different floor plans you can make, and then I have to build a model of my very own.
Claire, I believe I have a program on Hive drafting that may be exactly what you need. One moment. My sensors are picking up someone outside the hive. No, that is incorrect.
Is there someone there, Digit?
No, there is not. Wait. It seems I am mistaken once again. Now there is someone at the door, Claire.
Something wrong with your sensors, Didge?
That is possible, Bert. I shall run a diagnostic check later. Claire, your fluttery friend, Betty the butterfly, is at the door.
Oh, no, not now. I'm so busy, and sometimes Betty just won't leave me alone.
Shall I inform her that you do not wish to see her?
Yes.
No, Bert, I can't do that. It's rude.
Oh, well, sorry, Claire, but if the wing fits...
If she has that ridiculous puppet with her.
Let her in, Digit. I'll just explain that I've got a lot of work to do. She'll understand.
Yeah, right.
As you wish, Claire.
Is anyone home? Are you gonna let me and Zoey in or what?
Oh, great gigabyte. The puppet, too.
Well, it's about time. Hey, Digi, it took you long enough to let me in. Couldn't you figure out it was me?
Be nice, Digit.
I will not answer to the name Digi.
Ooh, Mr. Computer's in a bad mood, huh, Zoey? He sure is, Betty. What a crab. Did you get up on the wrong side of your motherboard this morning?
Butterfly!
Huh?
Today I find your presence and attempt at humor somewhat less than stimulating, and my logic boards are rapidly becoming overloaded by your...
Hey, Betty. Listen, I'm kind of busy right now. Maybe you could come back a little later, and then we can plan something fun.
Are you saying you want me to leave, Claire, after I just got here? Well, I must tell you that I find that very insulting. Not only insulting, it's just plain bad manners. The nerve. I mean, really, Betty, you flew all the way here for this?
Betty, listen. Claire has to finish this assignment, and Digit's got a glitch that we need to fix. So we're all really busy.
Too busy for me? And me? Your two best friends?
Betty, we can't always be here just for you, you know.
So just what are you saying, Bert, huh? Are you telling me that dumb old computer is more important than me? That I should just go away and come back whenever you want me around?
Give the butterfly a prize.
Oh!
Digit.
A malfunction. Excuse me, please.
So what are you saying, Bert? Yeah, Bert, what are you saying?
Betty.
You're so mean. You're just a big bee brain.
Oh, Betty.
Just what are you saying, huh? Come on, tell her. Come on. What are you
What
saying?
I'm saying is get lost, Betty. Oh.
Fine. Fine, I'll get lost. I didn't know I was such a bother.
Betty.
No, it's okay, Claire. I'll see ya.
Oh, way to go, Bert. How'd you feel if someone did that to you?
You were rather hard on her, Bert.
Hey, don't just blame him. You were a part of this too, Digit. Now you two better find her and bring her back here, and you better be ready to apologize.
To her? After all the mean things she's done?
Bert, be alert. She only acts that way because she feels insecure. You and I are her only friends.
Now, that's not true at all. She's got that dumb puppet, too. Hey, wait a minute. What's Zoey doing here?
Oh, Bert, Betty would never go anywhere without Zoey. She must be really upset.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine, Claire. But just to make you feel better, we'll find out where she went. Didge, can you scan for her?
I am trying to locate her, but my scanners seem unable to.
Very funny, Digit. Okay, I learned my lesson. Now tell us where she went.
I would tell you if I knew. I'm afraid that an earlier malfunction has caused a systems glitch in my software. This has left me unable to identify Betty's location. Oh dear.
What now, Digit?
I'm afraid that the INTERNECTAR has been activated in some way.
But how is that possible, Digit?
It is not, Claire.
Well,
Except when there is a systems error.
You don't think Betty accidentally went through? Nah.
It is conceivable, Bert.
oh, this is just great. She could be anywhere.
Zoey! Zoey, where's Betty? Speak to me, Zoey. Come on, say something. Please, say something,
Bert,
please.
She's a puppet, remember?
Right, I knew that. So now what do we do?
We? You are going to get your stinger in gear and go look for Betty, that's what. And Digit, you better do whatever you've got to do to fix that glitch.
I understand, Claire. However, this may take some time to correct, and it will temporarily limit my safety and communication functions.
Fine, but once you're fixed, kick your scanners into high gear, because if anything happens to Betty, you're looking at one mess.
Right.
Affirmative. We must find that butterfly, Bert.
I'm on my way, Claire.
Claire, Bert, I am receiving a safety alert.
Oh, man. Those kids are too little to wander off by themselves. Is this alarm for real, Digit, or another malfunction?
The alarm is real, Bert.
Listen, Claire, I'll look for Betty on my way, but I've got to go.
Oh, great. What a day this has turned out to be. Well, good luck, Bert.
I'll find her, Claire. I'm Be Alert Bert. I'll find her.
Oh, I feel like I've been flying for hours. My wings hurt. Speaking of hurt, that Bert, he acts like I'm just a pain to have around. Maybe I am a pain to have around. What do you think, Zoey? Zoey? Ah! Zoey! Help! Oh, Zoey! Oh, Zoey, where are you? Oh, Zoey, I should know better than to go somewhere without you. You're my buddy, and Uncle Buzz always tells us not to go anywhere without our buddy. Maybe I dropped you when I was flying through that forest back there. Wait a minute. That wasn't our forest. Okay. Now I remember hitting that flower and presto, warp speed. I guess I flew the wrong way. Where am I? I don't recognize this meadow. And I'm alone. I'm lost. I'm hopelessly, helplessly lost. I'll be sitting here on this branch for the rest of my life. Help! Help!
Digit, I need to keep an eye on those kids at the mall. Until Bert gets there, it's my responsibility to monitor them.
Just conserving processing power, Claire. I have them on screen now. It appears that they have gone into the amusement park and are no longer within visual range of their father.
Oh, no! Can I contact Bert?
Unfortunately, due to my system's glitch, we are unable to make direct contact with Bert. You can only see him, not speak with him.
Oh, Bert! Come on, please!
Hey, what in the name of pollination? A sock? Now, what would an old sock like you be doing in a hive like this? What's that?
I need a wash.
You need a wash? I agree, you are filthy. I'll just throw you in the wash. Kids.
Still no success in finding the system's error, Claire. If it is of any comfort to you, I do regret my contribution towards Betty and her current difficulty.
Thanks, Digit.
Well, I might as well just give up. I'm lost. I'm totally, completely lost and no one will ever find me. Hey, you ever been lost? Hey, I'm talking to you. I know. You just want me to leave you alone, right? Oh, wait, don't go! Oh, I knew it. Even the trees don't like me. Maybe I should be nicer. Maybe I really do bother everyone. Maybe I'm not as beautiful as I think I am. No, that's too horrible to even consider. So, this is what it's like to be lonely.
You know that you're alone when even wind won't whisper through the trees, when the hummingbirds stop humming and dragonflies stop thrumming, then you know that you're alone. You know you must be lost when the fields you used to play in and the friends you used to play with seem a million miles away. Then you know you must be lost. Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody there? Please tell me that somewhere out there is someone who will care.
Claire, I am continuing to scan the area in my current capacity. I still find no sign of Betty.
Keep trying, Digit. I'll keep monitoring those lost children. Boy, they've been wandering around for a long time. That mall is so crowded, too.
Bert? Bert!
Huh?
It's me, Betty! I'm over here! Oh, I'm so glad to see you! I got lost! Well, I didn't really get lost. I just got kinda, well, lost.
So, you're okay? Oh, great. Look, I gotta go. Wait right here.
Hey! Wait a second! What do you mean, wait? I've been waiting! Bert? Bert! Oh, brother! Be Alert Bert to the rescue. What a joke! Bert! Bert! Oh, he'll be back. Yeah. It's a good thing I was smart enough to sit where Bert could see me, and I stayed in one place just like I'm supposed to if you get lost outside. And he did find me. Yeah. I still wish I hadn't flown off so fast, especially without my buddy Zoey. Guess I'll just wait.
Hey, kids. Are you lost? Can't find your dad? Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Why don't you ask the lady at the ticket counter?
Okay, thanks. Sir, can I help you?
Yeah, you can. I lost a couple of kids. Dressed in blue jeans and stuff.
1 second.
Sure.
Yes, may I help you? Mm-hmm. The little, the young tooth right here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We found them at the motor shop.
Is that- oh,
Great. Thank you very much. I'll take you there right now.
Man, Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, you stay right with me.
Come one, come all. See the ninth wonder of the world. You, sir, have you seen the ninth wonder of the world?
Why, no. What is it?
I can't tell you or it wouldn't be a wonder. You must step through the archway to see.
Well, all right. Here's my ticket.
A ticket. Oh, here. Give me that. Oh, no.
Smashing show, Ned.
Oh, I'm so glad Bert got there in time to help those kids.
Affirmative. Otherwise, their father would still be looking for them. He also did the right thing by going to the security desk for help.
It's scary, Digit. Sometimes kids don't know who to talk to or where to go.
Correct, Claire. These children did the right thing by going to talk to someone who worked there. They were being people smart, thanks to Bert.
But they should have stayed with their dad in the first place. They got lost because they were playing and left the store without him, right?
Affirmative. But if you are lost in a mall or anywhere for that matter, remember, only talk to someone you can trust.
Yeah, but how do we know who we can trust?
That is a difficult issue, Claire. It is a good idea to notice the clothing of the people who work wherever you are. Look for a uniform or name tag. Then if you are lost, you will know who to ask for help.
You mean like Bert sending those kids to talk to the woman behind the counter at the amusement park?
Affirmative. I would suggest that you speak to your Uncle Buzz and ask him...
Claire! Betty, you're back! Thank goodness!
Indeed. This is truly a circuit-warming occasion.
Watch it, Digit.
Oh, I am watching. Believe me, I am watching.
I found Bert. All right, he found me. Sort of. Well, I guess we found each other.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, I was all alone out there. I was flying away from that awful old spider, and then I sort of fell into this flower, and everything went really...
So it was you who went through the INTERNECTAR.
Is that what I did?
My mistake, Betty. A systems error allowed you entrance to the INTERNECTAR before I could detect your presence.
Huh?
Never mind.
Wow, Betty, that must have been really scary.
Yeah.
But she was so brave. Am I ever glad you were smart enough not to fly into the bushes or something? Otherwise, we might not have found each other.
I was brave? Yeah, and smart, too. Yeah, brave and smart. Except for flying off without... Oh, Zoey! Ooh, what happened to you? You look like you've been through the ringer. You've even got split ends. Well, you're making quite the fashion statement yourself, Betty. What have you done with your wings? They're a mess. Oh, Zoey, I got lost. And I was all alone out in the cruel world. And I started thinking terrible things like maybe I'm not a very nice butterfly and maybe I'm not beautiful. No way, Betty! You're the most beautiful, sweet, kind...
Brother.
Sorry, I still got soap in my eyes. Wonderful butterfly in the world! Betty, you're the best! Oh, Zoey, you're so right. And so soggy. And you kind of smell good. Oh, well. Okay, Claire, you have to play with me now.
Betty?
Will you play with me, Claire? Please?
Sure. But first I have something I need to say. I'm sorry if we said things that hurt your feelings. It wasn't very nice of us.
Yeah, and telling you to get lost was...
Bert?
It was wrong. I'm sorry, Betty.
Apology accepted. I'm sorry, too. But I learned something today.
What?
I learned that if I'm gonna get lost, I'm gonna do it somewhere close by. And I'm gonna take my buddy Zoey with me. Atta girl, Biddy! Who needs the rest of these clowns? Zoey? They're not clowns, they're bees. Sorry, sometimes I just can't control her.
So, which one of you left that sock lying around? I threw it in the wash, but there wasn't much I could do. The thing's really just a rag. Maybe we could use it to dust with. Oh, there it is, Betty.
Ah! That's him!
What?
That's him! He's the one! Oh, the water! The swirling! The bubbles!
Live at the Hive in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, everyone! Zoey and I wanted to talk about what to do when you get lost or can't find your friends or family. Don't have a bath! Don't ever... No, Zoey. Baths are good, but we're not here to talk about that. First thing to remember when you play outdoors is you should always stay close by your house or your parents. That way you won't get lost like I did. If you do get lost, don't wander around. That way the people looking for you will be able to find you more quickly, or you'll be able to hear them calling you.
Hey, she's doing great.
Isn't that right, Zoey? Water! Spinning! Dizzy! Anyway, when Bert and I were flying home, he told me about the kids at the mall. Dripping! Soggy! Bert got them to go and talk to someone who works at the amusement park. Bert, are we talking about the same bee who told you to get lost, Betty? Well, yes, but all is forgiven, Zoey. And besides, we wouldn't say anything bad about Bert. Especially while we were on the air, that would be a bad thing to do. Bad like telling you to get lost!
And that's all the time we have. So remember,
Be aware.
and be alert. This is Be Alert Bert.
And be aware, Claire, saying,
See you next time.